Greetings and welcome to the Adventurous Joe Show's Halloween special. When we return after the opening sequence, the Adventurous Joe himself will be your host through this madness we call Halloween. Host of the Adventurous Joe Show, the Adventurous Joe himself, Joseph Michaels! Hey everyone, and welcome to the Adventurous Joe's Halloween Special! Well, Adventurous Joe Show's Halloween Special. You get the idea. Either way, we've got lots of good stuff in store for you, including October's Lootcrate Unboxing. Also, we have got video game recommendations to make your Halloween all the more exciting. And our movie review of Gone Girl. Wait till you hear about this one. And then our kids review of It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Wow. Haven't watched that show in a long time. So, is it good for your kids now? We'll tell you in a moment. And our anime review of Biohunter, special Halloween tribute to the cosplayers. So, let's get started with this coming up next. Alright people, it's time now for this month's Lootcrate Unboxing, brought to you by Lootcrate and the Adventurous Joe Show. Also, Lootcrate is a monthly service that you can get epic goodies from every month. All you gotta do is follow the link down below in the description to sign up and type in the new code word, which is BATTLE. And that's actually for November's Lootcrate. And you'll get $3 off your first month of Lootcrate. Okay, let's get this puppy started. Ooh, look at that. Wrench-O-Rama. Look at that shit. Wrench-O-Rama, it says. Okay, well, now that you've seen that, let's see what's all inside. Oh my god. Death by Kittens. Look at that. Oh my god. They all form the shape of a skull. Go figure. What else we got? We're gonna throw that down there. Ooh, 3D glasses. Look at that, 3D glasses. Oh shit! It shows the 3D glasses actually show you like a 3D setting for the box. Ooh, look at this. How to survive a Sharknado. Really? Last year it was how to survive a zombie apocalypse. Now it's how to survive a Sharknado. They come up with the weirdest shit every year. Ooh, look at this. Candy. It says toxic taste. Oh, toxic waste. Excuse me. It says toxic waste in its candy. I like that. Now, as always, the annual Loot Crate pin. Ooh, look at that. Even that. Oh, damn. Even that's in 3D. Wicked cool. What else we got in here? Oh, look at that. Slashes and bites. Slashes and bites. Unbelievable. Oh, God. The Walking Dead. My baby sister is going to get this. You know as well as I do. My baby sister will end up with this. Oh, brother, indeed. Okay, what else we got here? Curse Voice. Ooh. Fast and free voice communication for gamers. Ooh. Look at that. Weird crap. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, hello. Something from Dead Rising 3. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's the mini cement saw and the sledgehammer put together. Look at that. How cute. How little cute. A little cute. Quaint and cuddly. Unbelievable. Okay. Now, what else we got? Ooh, look at that. A Walking Dead exclusive comic from Loot Crate. How you like that? Now see, this is epic goodness you're going to get in every Loot Crate every month. There's always something new and something different. And there's the annual guide, and holy crap, it's okay, time to take the 3D glasses off. It's a 3D design cover. So when you put the 3D glasses on, it's all in 3D. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Attack of the Undead Looters. Ooh. Robert Kirkman interview. Talking about The Walking Dead. Loot Crate top favorite horror weapons. Ooh. Then there's the Mega Crate, but don't bother entering, it's already over with. And your guide to finding out everything you get in every Loot Crate for every month. It tells you right here, everything you're getting in this Loot Crate. Now, you want to be a part of this epic goodness every month? Follow the link down below in the description to our subscription area. In the down in the description area, and sign up with Lootcrate.com. Get $3 off your first Loot Crate when you enter the code word BATTLE. That's for November's upcoming Loot Crate, because it's going to be good. Everything from Mega Man, Street Fighter, and so on and so forth. Whatever they got in store, they're going to make it good. Either way, that's it for this month's Loot Crate unboxing. We'll see you all next month for the next Loot Crate unboxing for November. Alright. Okay, now let's move on to our video game recommendations for to make your Halloween more special. Coming up next. Video game recommendations to make your Halloween much more exciting. We've got a top 10 list, and here we go with it. First off, number 10, Dead Rising 3 for the Xbox One. Holy crap, was this game exciting to watch being played. I watched the Rad Brad play this game all the way through, and it was unbelievable how the weaponry and everything was different, how the storyline was different, the bosses were different, so on and so forth. But there's one thing that bugged me about this game. I don't think it should have just been exclusive for Xbox One, because I did not see anything that made it more exclusive or exciting to be on just Xbox One. It could have been a Xbox 360 version as well, because the graphics, everything all pretty much ran the same. The mechanics, all the same. So on and so forth. However, we're highly recommending you try it out, and if you've already tried it out, put it down in the comments down below and let us know about it. Number 9, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Ooh. Yes, I've played this. I did my review on it a while back, and I gave it an 8 out of 10. I'm highly recommending you try it out for yourselves and see what you think about it. If you've already played it, you know what to do down in the comments below. Let us know what you thought about it, and go from there. Next up, Silent Hill HD Collection. Now this one I recommend because if you're an old school Silent Hill fan, this is perfect for you. Because it not only recreates the first two, the second and third game, which I think is a waste of money because you should have had the first 3 or 4 games in this HD collection, as they call it. But other than that, it's perfect for any old schooler that played these originally on PlayStation 2 or even PlayStation for that matter. I think they were on PlayStation or PlayStation 2 first. Either way, highly recommend you try it out. If you've already tried them out, let us know down in the comments below what you think about it. In fact, I'm just going to stop saying that until we get all done with this. Next up, number 7, The Walking Dead. Now this is just Season 1, okay? This is just Season 1 of this game. Seriously. They should have waited to put it out until they knew they were precisely done with the season. Then made it a whole game. Seriously. Either way, we're highly recommending you try it out. It's from Telltale Games. They do fantastic work. They did The Wolf Among Us. It was an incredibly good game as well. This one, badass as well. It's kind of blah on the storyline if you don't follow The Walking Dead precisely, but still good to watch if you love that kind of thing. Or play, one of the two. Play, watch, whichever. Okay, next up, number 6, Five Nights at Freddy's. Now this is only available on the PC, people, so you'll be able to download it to your PC and play it. It's basically this. Freddy's is like a restaurant of sorts, okay? For children. Some kind of children's restaurant thing or something. Because all the animatronics come to life at night. Seriously. They will start moving and they will try to kill you. It's that horrifying a game. You are a new security guard put on duty to watch these guys, and if you can survive 5 nights in a row, you get a hefty pay sum, and that's about it. But there's one problem. If you go past the 5th night, and you go on to the next night or whatever, 6th or 7th night, then you end up with a huge problem on your hands. Because for one, if you tamper with the settings in your difficulty settings, if you tamper with them in any way, they fire you. Seriously. Even if you survive, they fire you. It's a very screwed up game. I've watched the Rad Brad play it. I've watched the guys at Inside Gaming through Machinima play it. It's just a very messed up game. But if you're into that kind of thing and scary games are your thing, that's for you. Okay, number 5, The Last of Us on PlayStation 3 and PS4. Now, everybody's getting it on PS4 because it comes with the downloadable content and stuff. And everything that PS3 owners have to sit there and pay for. Seriously. If you've already played through it and stuff, we want to know your comments on it. Is there any difference in it? I watched Rad Brad play it, and he's not, very good at keeping up with the games here and there and stuff, because he keeps bouncing back to this game, then this game, and so on and so forth. But I watched how he was playing through it and stuff, and it turned out to be no different than playing it on PlayStation 3. However, if you've already played it, or you look forward to playing it, that's a big recommendation for you. PS4 owners, you're lucky. You get to have it all in one package rather than have to pay for it like us PS3 owners. We hate you guys so much. Next is Outlast for the PC. My God, this game was so horrifying to watch. Watching my friends play on their Twitch channels, play this game and stuff, and screaming out, shrieking out, freaking out, and everything else in between. Because the bad part about this game is you have nothing but a camcorder. Seriously, you have a handheld camcorder and you're walking around this place, spooky crap going on and everything. You can't fight. You can't do a damn thing except run for your life and hide. That's the most fracked up game ever. But it's most horrifying as well, because there's a lot of jump scares in it, and I mean a lot. Either way, we're highly recommending you try it out for yourselves. If you have already tried it out, you know what to do down in the comments down below. Let us know what you think about it. Okay, next up, number 3, Murdered Sole Suspect. Now, this is a strange little game in itself for all platforms, because here's the problem with it, though. You're playing a cop who has been killed, okay, by the hangman of sorts, that's what he's being called. Either way, the guy is still trying to kill this girl, this psychic girl, and so on and so forth. The problem with it is that nobody knows who the killer is. It just jumps back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's big spoilers in it and stuff, and I don't want to spoil it for you if you have not played it, but I will recommend it you try it out. It's on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and the PC. Give it a whirl, try it out for yourselves, and let us know what you think about it. If you've already tried it out and played it, put it down in the comments down below. Next up, number 2, Alien Isolation. Watching the Rad Brad play this was horrifying enough. Seriously. I even watched Angry Joe's review on it, and it was bad to watch because he kept getting scared shitless on this thing. Seriously. Either way, check it out for yourselves. We highly recommend you try it out. If you're into big jump scares and so on and so forth, that one's pretty much for you. Number 2. Oh, number 2. We just did that. And our number 1 choice for top 10 Halloween recommendations for video games, The Evil Within. Holy shit, is this game scary, jump scared, so on and so forth, horrifying must you'll ever watch. If you don't know much about it, follow the Media Cows, go to the Media Cows, or check out the Rad Brad and watch how they play through it. It's a very bad mess. It will keep you guessing on things. It'll make you want to jump sometimes out of your seat. I mean, there's some bad shit that happens. And if you've ever seen the commercial for this game, seeing these other gamers play it and stuff and screaming and freaking out and crap, yeah, that's real. It's real, people. All of them do it. Either way, that's our top 10 recommendations. And as a bonus recommendation, Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. Dead Island Riptide is not Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 is coming out next year for the Xbox 3, Xbox One, and the PlayStation 4, I believe. Or it's just Xbox One. I can't remember which one. Either way, you can look it up for yourselves. Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, zombies galore. Beat them down, knock them shitless, and so on and so forth in order to survive. Highly recommend you try them out. They're fun to play, especially if you're on a team playing against the zombies and crap. Big recommendations that you check that one out. Okay, now, that's it for us for the video games recommendation. Next week, I'll hopefully have a video game review for you and go from there. Now, let's move on to our movie review of Gone Girl, coming up next. Gone Girl, starring Ben Affleck. This movie was screwball from the start. Started off completely boring. First 30 minutes of the film, completely boring. Back and forth flashbacks. Back and forth to the past, to the present, back again, so on and so forth. Then you come to find out, and major spoiler alert, people, his wife's not dead. They're making a big deal like she's been kidnapped, she's missing, no. She made herself disappear and framed her husband for her own murder, for her disappearance. Made it look like he did it all, so on and so forth. The movie was so freaking back and forth. Tyler Perry playing Ben Affleck's lawyer was genius, but at the same time, kind of dumb. I mean, the guy acted like, okay, we gotta do this certain thing before they do this. Well, is that a good idea? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, come on. If you're trying to defend yourself here and you're saying you didn't kill your wife, you have nothing to do with her disappearance, stand up for your ass already. I was so horrendously wanting to punch someone when I left the theater. Seriously, I wanted to punch someone. I wanted to throat punch them. Now, my friend Spencer Doe and his girlfriend Lindsay Elaine, they both recommended I check it out, see it for myself and give my honest opinion on it. Here's my honest opinion on it. It's rating horribly. I don't care what the critics say about it being the best drama suspense thing and so on and so forth. The movie was horrible. Awesome. Very awful. Very awful. Also very awful. Oh, very awful. Either way, I am not recommending a badass seal of approval of this. I am not giving you a recommendation for it. I am giving it a slamming 5 out of 10. It was good in certain points, but got very boring very quickly. It kept getting me lost between the flashbacks and the here and now and so on and so forth. And then finding out the dumb broad gets robbed and she gets Neil Patrick Harris to help her, who is actually an ex of hers, or ex-stalker, if you will, or something. And she murders him while they're having sex. And then makes her grand appearance again to say that she's alive. He's been holding her captive all this time, raping her, and so on and so forth. I'm like, oh my God. And then the movie ends on a stupid note with the fact that Ben Affleck is trapped, married to her. He even tells her, I'm divorcing you and stuff. And she said, yeah, then go ahead and do that and stuff. But I won't hate you. I'll just make sure our child hates you. And he's like, what the hell are you talking about? She gives him this box, tells him to open it. It's a pregnancy test inside, and it says that it's positive. And he's trapped. He can't leave now. She's keeping him just like this, and that's because he cheated on her, and so on and so forth. I am just like, oh my God, this film just made me want to rip my hair out. But I didn't have that much left on my head, so I couldn't do it. We're giving it a 5 out of 10. It was a horrible movie. I'm not recommending it to anyone. Ben Affleck and Tyler Perry should be ashamed for even being a part of this film. It was just back and forth bullshit throughout the entire film. From her side of what's going on, to back to him being accused of her disappearance and her murder, getting arrested for her murder. If I was him and they find out, oh, well, she's alive just like I said she is and shit, then I would have sued their asses. Seriously, this movie was horrible, and it deserves 2 thumbs down and a 5 out of 10. No badass seal of approval, no high recommendations, you see it. Waste of time, waste of film, waste of money. Okay, now, let's move on to our kids review. Coming up next. Okay, people, it's time now for our kids review of It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That's right. This old school classic is available on DVD now, and I checked it out digitally remastered, beautiful restoration of the coloring and everything. It was brilliant, and I loved every moment of it as I did when I was a kid and stuff. How Linus sits in the pumpkin patch all of Halloween and waits for the great pumpkin to show up. Makes Lucy wait with him and stuff. Or Sally, excuse me. Lucy thinks he's an idiot. She thinks her brother is an idiot for waiting for the great pumpkin to show up and stuff. And he wastes his whole Halloween waiting for the great pumpkin, and never happens. Charlie Brown's the usual self like he is and stuff, just being goofy and everything. Letting Lucy trick him into kicking that football every time, and then he... Whoo! Unbelievable. Either way, this classic, if you grew up watching this just like I did and stuff, it's beautiful on DVD, and also, I'm highly recommending you check it out. We're giving it a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend for your kids to watch. Charlie Brown, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, excuse me, is beautiful. Snoopy as taking on the Red Baron and so on and so forth. It was all fun to watch. I mean, 30 minutes of it, fun to watch. I mean, just great to watch. If you grew up with it like I did, it's a perfect thing for your kids nowadays. I mean, if you want your little kids to see something that's non-violent, not so raunchy and all that kind of crap like they got nowadays in cartoons and so on and so forth. Of course, that's anime for you. Either way, highly recommending you check it out. Seriously, kid-friendly approval. And 2 thumbs up. I love Charlie Brown. I've always loved the cartoon. I've always loved all the characters. Linus, Sally, Snoopy, Woodstock, all of them. And this is perfect for your children to watch. Like I said, I'm highly recommending you check it out. Let them watch it with you and enjoy. Okay. Now, let's move on to our anime review. Coming up next. And it's a Biohunter. Now this series is this is just a small OVA movie, and it was brilliantly well done for being from a long time ago. I mean, this is done like way back in the 70s or 60s, or even the 80s, I think, or so on and so forth. It's old school anime at its best. It's about basically this. People in the future get infected by these certain bioengineered mutants or whatever, and they turn into mutants themselves. They have mutant abilities and so on and so forth. It's not like X-Men though. This is bad mutant abilities. Like one woman's boob. Okay, right at the beginning of the show, this woman's having sex with her boyfriend. Serious sex, okay? And she keeps saying she's so hungry and stuff like that. He can't understand what's wrong with her. And all of a sudden, her boob turns into a mouth and eats the guy's hand right off him. I'm like, holy crap, what the hell? This series, it's not even a series. I mean, this mini OVA movie, whatever you want to call it, just blew my mind watching this. Even the good guy, the protagonist himself, is one of these bioengineered mutants and stuff. But he's hunting them down one by one, taking them down, defeating them, so on and so forth. And it's a great show. I'm highly recommending you check it out for yourselves. We're giving it a badass seal of approval. I kind of didn't like how it ended so abruptly on things and stuff. I could have wanted to see more. I mean, it could have been greater in that perspective, but either way, badass seal of approval, and my final verdict on it is an 8 out of 10. It was perfect for old school anime. This OVA movie thing is just like a one-shot storyline, but either way, it's pretty good, brilliantly well done, and amazing to watch. If you're into that kind of thing, I highly recommend you check it out. If not, then move on. Don't worry about it. But if you're an old school anime fan like myself, check it out and let us know what you think down in the comments below. Okay, now on to our last part of the show, the Cosplayer of the Week segment, which is our Cosplayer Halloween special. Coming up next. It's time now for our Halloween segment of our tribute to the cosplayers. Now, we've gathered about all the different cosplay photos we can find and stuff of spooky Halloween themed looking stuff. And if you've paid attention to the opening sequence and stuff when we were talking about in this week's show, you've seen Ivy Dune Kitty as Freddy Krueger and her husband Dave Turner as Freddy Scooby-Doo Krueger. It was funny. When he told me about this, that he told everyone about this and stuff, that he's gonna, he killed Scooby-Doo and all them, I'm like, what is wrong with you? Either way, check out their pics, enjoy the show. We're gonna have a new Cosplayer of the Week next week. We'll be back on track with that and stuff. Either way, enjoy the Halloween pics, and we'll see you for the ending part of the show. Our special tribute, Halloween tribute to the cosplayers. you guys all have a safe and happy Halloween out there. We want you, and if you're driving to Halloween parties and you get drunk and stuff, give somebody the keys that's sober, people. Come on, don't be stupid. Lots of lives are lost even on Halloween, and that's the worst of it. Children, make sure you're always in pairs and have an adult with you at all times and stuff. We want to make sure everyone has a safe and happy Halloween from all of us here at the Adventurous Joe Show. I have been your host, as always, the Adventurous Joe, Joseph Michaels. Peace out. May the Force be with you. And may the power protect you. We'll see you folks next week. Take care and happy Halloween.